package opening of items that I have had to get in addition to the motor. One of these is a Spicer Driveshaft connection. This will actually go to a 4150, I believe, U-joint, and then fit into the back of the drive shaft. Then this will hook up to the spacer that I got to attach to the Lexus rear end, and it makes the entire drive shaft a bolt-in, so you don't need a custom drive shaft. You just need this part, a U-joint, and a spacer, which I don't think I have yet. I'm not sure what this is. It's heavy. So for my exhaust, I'm going to use V-band clamps. So got a set of 4 clamps and V-bands. This is actually pretty nice. I think I got 4 of these for like $40 with shipping, and they have a nice little ring that keeps that from coming apart. That is not present on all V-bands. My 510 I have V-bands on everything, and I think only the wastegate really has that, so didn't know that was that when ordering, but pretty pleased, especially for the price. So I'm going to V-band the exhaust up toward the engine, and then I'll V-band it back by the axle. So that's 4 of those. Don't know what this is. A lot of stuff came today. Oxygen sensor. So if you're doing an LS1, I know a lot of people do truck motors. I don't know where it is on a truck motor, but if you do an LS1, at least the year I have, what you're not going to get is the passenger side O2 sensor, unless they include part of the downpipe off the exhaust. On the driver's side, it's integrated into the manifold, so I had to get one of those. Don't know what this is. Gaskets. That is the shape of the gasket on the, I want to say, right side, passenger side. Fel-Pro. And that is the shape of the gasket on the driver's side. I think it's so differently shaped because of the O2 sensor that's over there. I might have that backwards. I'll double check. Regardless, I needed both of those. I got both of those. They weren't too awfully expensive. I think I got both for under $10. Don't know what this is. Exhaust studs. So I mentioned, I don't know when the video is going to come out, but I think I mentioned in one video that I got exhaust studs. I thought I was getting these. These are the ones that bolt from the manifold to essentially the exhaust downpipe, not the manifold to the head. So I got new ones of these. I don't think I'm going to bother pulling the passenger side one out. They still look good, but I got new ones for the driver's side. Again, not sure of the order of these videos, but had a bear of a time with the snapped off exhaust studs and getting them out, but these are new and they will work. This is already unwrapped. This is from show up, but BP Automotive. I'm doing a lot of this wiring myself. One of the videos I'm going to go a lot into the wiring. It's definitely on YouTube and definitely on lt1swap.com. You will need a little fuse box with wires and a couple relays. I did some research how much the fuse box, the relays, figuring it out. You also will need the OBD2 port. They wire all that. I paid $75 plus shipping. You get instructions, you get a little tape, and you get this little fuse box which will handle bank 1 and bank 2 of your injectors and coils. It'll handle your sensors like MAF. It'll handle the input that's all fused for the PCM, and it has a fuel pump relay and ignition relay. It's all there. Color code the wires nicely. I would have paid half this for the parts probably, and a lot more time figuring out some of this wiring, so that's the route I went. Got this today too. No idea what it is. I think it's exhaust manifold gasket. And it is. Nice. Actually, a better exhaust manifold gasket than I thought I was getting. It's interesting because the gaskets from the factory are nice. I mean, they're multi-layer steel. The reviews on this one, I knew it came from Molly. Molly, highly respected in the piston department. I didn't even know that they made gaskets. The gaskets in the picture of Amazon were, well, I'll show you what they were like. This is not just the manifold gaskets. Pictures had more of this fiber type gasket. This is going to be for the evap control or EGR recirculation. So I needed these three. I got these three. These all come in a kit. So I got all these three, and then these gaskets look like they're that same material, but instead got myself some new gaskets. Very nice. These are going to be spares for me, because after I got the others cleaned up, you can see this has a ridge on there. Everything was fine on the others. It still had the ridge. Nothing was broken. So if I go turbo, probably use those things. This whole gasket set was $22 or something. Way cheaper than anything else and high quality. Again, thought I was getting fiber. I didn't care about that because I didn't think I was going to reuse them anyway. Or use this one anyway. Other gaskets are 40 some bucks for the most part, so for half you get a pretty good deal. Ordered these already. Opened them already. This is what I'm going to use for part of my exhaust. These are vibrant resonators. Nice. Straight through. Nice polished. One on each side of the exhaust. I'm going to run MagnaFlow mufflers in the back. Those haven't come yet. I got 2 of those. This is not going to be anything that exciting, but it's the Driveshaft. Got Used drive shaft. It looks used. Got this off eBay. That's pretty nice to protect the ends. So hope this works. This is tagged an 86 Camaro. Well, I definitely didn't order an 86 Camaro, so that's going to kind of suck if that doesn't work. It's also noted to be a V6 automatic transmission. Maybe a lot of these were the same length. If they're not, this is going to be a return item. I know I didn't order a V6 Camaro drive shaft in any way, shape, or form. If it works, it works. My concern is that this is going to work with the U-joint I've got coming in, that it's the right length. That stuff really matters for what I'm doing. I mean, it would matter for any. No slop, so that's nice. So I'll have to test that out. See whether that's going to work. I hope so. I'm not too confident, frankly, but so, a lot of packaging stuff and drive shaft and 510 sitting out there. So yeah, that's unpackaging video. I don't think, oh yeah, one big one left, which I'll save for later, just exhaust pipe. But anyway, it takes a lot of extra stuff to make this engine project happen. Whether you buy the engine for a great deal or not, you're definitely not at the end of your spending when that happens. Whoa! So yeah, it's all mandrel bent pieces. It's like 145 bucks or something for all the pieces.
145 for this whole thing?
Yeah. 164 or something. So you get these. You get this whole U-bend. And then the straight pipe.
Huge pipe. This is 2.5 inch.
Yeah. So that's got to be enough.
It'll fit it underneath your fit.
Okay, so one of the things I was waiting for to finalize the oil cooler install is where the sender, or how big the sender was for the oil pressure. I did figure out a way, I'll show a little bit later, of actually clocking that adapter out of the engine to get things a little bit more where I want them. But I'm going to open these gauges. These are Marshall gauges, made in the USA from down in California. Look a lot like odometers from what I can see. They cost, I'll put a link, but around $350 for a set of speedometer, tach, voltmeter, oil pressure, water temp. So you can get matching boost gauges apparently if you want to do that. But at any rate, I'm going to open this up, so it'll be a box opening video along with finding out the sender size. So that's kind of cool. That's how they were packaged. So that's what they look like. About 3 3/8 for the tach and the speedometer. Speedometer, programmable from what I remember, and also takes speed input. So this is the voltmeter, oil pressure, water temp, fuel level. These are the senders back here. Some instructions. Looks like they give us some blade connectors. Little button, not sure what that's for, maybe to reset the trip meter or something. I'll look later for that. This is a water temp sender. And that's what you get. And this is what I was really after. It looks pretty much identical to the one I was using for last night to test fit things. So, typical oil pressure sensor. So these are the ground and with a sending wire, and then this is going to screw in, measure pressure. So anyway, I'm happy I got these today. I'm going to try and work on the oil cooler stuff and get it finalized as far as placement goes and route lines, and this helps me.